All right, it is a nice Sunday here in Phoenix, a little windy, and trying to get my lighting set up. Crazy weather, crazy things happening in our schools. I finished an Amigurumi. Yay! She's got some cat fur on her. Got a really cute picture of her with one of the cats, and I went live by accident too early, so I had to cancel it, and I didn't save the picture. So anyway, look how cute it is. It's a little kitty cat, and you can put the eyes in if you want. I did have the eyes in, and I didn't like the way they were, so I took them out after I stuffed it and closed it up, which was really hard to do. So somewhere inside of this little amigurumi guy is the back. Hello! Is the back to these eyes. I think these might even be a little bit too big. Hey, Barry boy, what's going on? I am still waiting for your email. I put it in the description for this live stream. I think I did hold it up in the card. Look, it's a little amigurumi I finished. So, the pattern, which Donna and Leo. How nice. Are they named after anyone in particular, or is that just... Hey, Lavender, how's it going? I also put in the description to here my email address. If you want to receive a crocheted flower or a crocheted heart anywhere in the world that takes United States Postal Mail, I'll send it to you, because I had a contest giveaway, and so far I have not received a single solitary mail address. So yeah, so you have, I don't know, October 1st, either Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, if you're one of the contest winners, you got to send me your address. So, but right now, I just feel like giving stuff away. So if anyone who's watching sends me an email with your address and your name, I guess. I took a screenshot. I asked my mom later if I can give you my address. Yes. Or you can have your mom come on the live stream. Bring the phone over to her right now. I'll talk to her. I'll say, hey, man, I'm going to send your son one of these things in the mail. So... yeah, so I just feel like, being thankful and giving some stuff out for free. So yeah, so Barry was one of the winners. He is a child, and he doesn't have his own email, I guess. It's all tangled up. Anyway, or a little heart. I made these. I'm going to give them to somebody. If you are underage, you need your parents' permission to send me your physical mailing address. But yeah, so here's the little kitty cat. The eyes come off because I didn't put them on. She's packing hay for the horses. Why aren't you packing hay for the horses? All right. Okay, all right. I guess you shouldn't disturb her. Now, why does it have green on here? Because I also have a slideshow that I tried desperately to figure out how to do a slideshow on Canva. Can't figure it out. Too much stuff on there. But I'm going to have a slideshow that shows how to make this, because this is not the easiest for a beginner amigurumi, but it is pretty easy in that it's no sew. And it looks like a kitty cat, even if you don't put the eyes on. So if you don't have plastic eyes, you can always embroider them on. Oh, okay, good. I'm happy to hear that you help take care of the horses. That's a good thing. So this is the newest one. And I've made these before. And this is the first time I use polyfill to stuff it. And it is much more firm and will stand up on my hand. Look, meow, 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 meow. The other ones I stuffed with yarn, and they do not stand up as easily. And I'm trying to figure out a way that I can make these so I can have them on camera where you can see them, but I haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, thank you for those thumbs up. I am doing a challenge for myself which is one live. I'm making that face. Ooh, something's on sale. One live, one video, one short, and one post per day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with that, but I'm going to try. So today's live is, I wasn't going to come on today because I, of course, don't feel good because I never feel good anyway. So this is not the one I made. This one I made. This is the same yarn, and this is with a 3.25 hook. I followed the pattern exactly, except for the tail. The tail I didn't do. What's the English word for the meal you eat before you go to sleep? The opposite of breakfast. We call it dinner, and it varies from regions in the United States. So it could be supper. Yeah. So it could be supper or dinner. It just depends on where you're at. My family has always called it dinner, and as a teacher, yeah, I'm gonna start working one day a week again. I have to, or my body gets too stiff from not doing anything. So I gotta go to work and walk around. Anyway, sometimes the schools will provide supper, which is like brunch, but every day between lunch and dinner, and they'll have supper after school. For people who are food insecure, which means they don't have any food at home for whatever reason, which is odd because just before you go to sleep, for a child, it's probably dinner, and then for grown-ups, it's probably second dinner because we're up later than kids. Well, not me, but I'm very proud of myself. I woke myself up. I went to bed early. And got up a little bit early today because I don't know, my sleep's been getting off. Anyway, so this is little kitty I made, and it's the same yarn as this, and it's the same size hook, I believe. It might be a little bit smaller. So I don't know if I'm going to put the eyes on, but these are, he's going to join this. So he's going to be the giant cat in the Amigurumi family. Here is the pink one. And I can make I gotta learn how to, here is the bear. This is the first one I actually finished. This is the second one. And when I mean finished, I mean I embroidered his ears and I glued this on and I put the little safety eyes on. Okay, this is one from a long time ago. Look how cute he is. I made him a little scarf. His eyes come out because I put these on after. So this is not something I would probably put smaller eyes on here too. Anyway, here's a green one that I just made, and I have to stuff him. Maybe I'll stuff him while I'm talking to you. Here's a rabbit from a really long time ago, and he could use some new eyes. I have to trim those off. Here's a ghost. Put the ghost up here. Let me stay on. Here is the voodoo doll. That's a vegetarian voodoo doll. Because in voodoo, the people are actually alive still. There's a really good movie called The Serpent and the Rainbow, which you should be 18 before you watch it. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see. Kind of like mealish. You guys not have, it's just like breakfast, but before bed. No, that is not a tradition. Okay, I'm sorry. My friend from Sweden is telling me that there is a meal called something where it's like breakfast before you go to bed. No, but I think that, I dropped the ghost. I think that's something that we should have here. That would be fantastic. We traditionally just have the 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Molest silly cats. Move back. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't tell me how to do my stream. I have to lean forward or I can't read the comments. If I put my glasses on, I really can't read the comments. So yeah. All right. Here's a rabbit I made a while ago. And look, it's got 2 colors on it. He even has a tail. His eyes come off too, so I have to fix that. And here is the oldest one. He even has this little rope on him, not a rope. And I used to bring this to school and let the kids play with it. And then I would bring it home and wash it. So he has been well loved. If you could see him in real life, you could see all his little things on there. ADHD is in peak. It is in peak. Thank you. My ADHD rules and control. Where's my, oh my God, my necklace. Controls my life. ADHD. I am so happy that I know that I have that now because I did not know what was wrong with me. Because I have been told by professionals that I do not have ADHD, but I do because I took a test. Anyway, it's opened up a lot of, maybe understand myself better. Anyway, yeah, look at if you want me to send you a little flower like this, so you can see the scale, or I wish to marry an AD. We get stuff done. It might not be when it's due. It might be later. Or a little heart. So my email is in the description. Just send me your address, and I'll mail it to you because I had a giveaway with 10 winners, and I am still waiting for the winners to send me their addresses so I can mail them their prize, which was 10 of these hearts. And so far, they have not done it. Who's a teacher? I'm a teacher. I'm a semi-retired teacher. And if you're not in the United States, or even if you are, if you're a retired teacher, that just means that you are collecting a pension. You can still work. I will not be collecting the Arizona retirement pension because I didn't work long enough as a teacher here in Arizona. But I will be collecting Social Security widow benefits, not retirement benefits. You have to be 67 to get is that all right? He doesn't match, just put the wrap it this way. To get full retirement benefits at 67, or you can retire early at 64, but I am a widow, so I can collect at 60. Yay, so I should be starting next month. You have a crush on me. Thank you. Oh, all right. Well, send me an email. I'll send you a little heart. Okay? And then I will also have a post office box. So if you want to send me something, I'm not asking you to send me anything. But there might possibly people my age or older that feel like they need to send a thank you or something. You don't need to do that. Whatever. But just know that if you mail me something, I will open it up on camera just to be safe. But look, so I'm going to do a, you can like and subscribe. Help me make my dream come true of never having to go to a school again to substitute or teach. Schools are crazy lately in the last few, I'm going to say since social media started. I will reply, but I can't reply now because I cannot use my computer and my phone at the same time. It jumbles my brain. Can't do it. I will reply to you later. So, yeah, here in Phoenix, I don't know. I think it's everywhere actually, but here in Phoenix specifically where I live, is just a bunch of naughty boys who are sending in threats of violence to school, either by phone or email, and they don't intend on anything happening. That's why I call them naughty. They're just like taking a dare, or God forbid, doing a TikTok challenge or something stupid like that. And it doesn't matter what your intent was. If it's, you think someone's going to laugh, no, they're going to lock down the school, and it is not any fun. And then there have been you're having pie. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Barry is saying how he is having pie, but normally he's in Sweden, so it's much later in the day. It's not normal. Usually you have the breakfast things like cereal or sandwiches. Oh, I'm saying as someone who would eat, I would suggest, I'm sorry, I support you in your decision to eat pie at the inappropriate time. For me, there is no wrong time to eat pie. These kind of comments were funnier when I wasn't overweight. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? So please like and subscribe. I'm absolutely happy that I'm at 500 subscribers. I need to get to 3,000 watch hours. That's a lot. And then I can do little things on here. Oh, your parents are teachers too. Yay! I know education in Europe and Scandinavia is a bit different than the United States. I know for college it's very, very different. You want to make a conversation seriously. Okay, let me address this. This person is saying he has a nice little smiley face, and the little emojis are so small I can't see them. You want to make a conversation seriously. All right, just so you know, I am fully dedicated to being a single person. I'm not saying that you want to court me or do anything like that. I'm just saying I don't have any friends because I am not someone who will maintain a relationship like that, because I have ADHD and I will forget that you exist the minute that this camera goes off. That's why if you send me an email, I'll remember you more. Oh, thank you. Such a goofball too. And I'm actually in some decent lighting. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, Dad, some kind of vehicle club. And Mom third. Oh, your mom does third grade. Oh, the kids are so sweet still in third grade. Yeah, so I will be going back to school though on either Wednesdays or Thursdays. In our states and in our the districts that I can work in, those are not half days but early days. So like this day would start from 8 and end at 1, but you get paid for the whole day instead of it ending at 3. So you get off a couple hours early. So I'm going to do that, and that's just to help me move around so I'm not getting all rickety. Rickety is a term referring to when you don't get enough vitamin D and you get rickets from not drinking milk. We don't have that in the United States. I know in other parts of the country they do. I'm very jealous about this pie. Wait a minute, what kind of pie is it? Please tell me what kind of pie it is. I'm not allowed to have sweets in my house. I don't even have sugar because the sugar craving can be so bad I might just eat a teaspoon of sugar. That's not, but she's his. Oh, it's 6th grade. Oh yeah, that's middle school. That's when your brain starts getting reprogrammed. From 12 or 13 until 25 is the real adolescence as proven by science. I just watched a video. Yeah, that's a rough time for everybody. Everybody goes through it. Everyone is a little, no offense, Barry, it's going to happen to you. Everybody is a little bit of a jerk when they're going through adolescence. You can't help it. One day your brain is just, well, it's all the time, but very moody. One of my cats just did something. It's supposed to be nap time, so I don't know why she's walking around. Barry, tell me what kind of pie it is. Oh, vanilla sauce. What is sauce? Isn't it ice cream? Why don't I wear earrings? How dare you? All right, I will answer your question. This person has just asked why I don't wear earrings. All right, I wear my gold chain because it's 14 karat gold. It's very thin. And it's not gold over silver. And I wear my Italian horn. This is hand-carved coral by a little Italian man in Italy, where it's from. I don't wear earrings because I have very, very sensitive skin. And how do you say? I'm poor. Yeah, so I'm poor, so I don't have any like expensive jewelry. I do have some silver jewelry I could put on, but I usually forget to put it on. So yeah. Oh, no ice cream. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Okay, thank you for not putting cheese on your apple pie. I don't know. It's probably good, but I just can't even. I don't get that. I don't get the cheese on the apple pie. I don't get that, but the vanilla sauce, I guess, or the ice cream. Anyway, so yeah, I have some, I do have some really good sterling silver earrings, but I forgot to, hey, if you like and subscribe, I will start wearing earrings. Maybe I'll even make some earrings. All right, so here it's just doing a little bit because this is supposed to be an amigurumi roundup or something like that. Here's the rabbit. I got to trim his eyes out. Just like Mona Lisa. Ah, thank you. You know, there's a theory that Mona Lisa is just Da Vinci, which I think is pretty funny. If it's just him. And he turned himself into... So yeah, and we will never know. It's funny. Look, I'm making him blind, cutting off his eyes. Now, if you're ever trimming on crochet, you have to be very, very careful. So I have these little scissors. My daughter got these for me for Christmas. Did I get that on my face? Oh my God, is it my beard, my unibrow growing in? Okay. You need really pointy scissors if you're going to trim on here, because if you cut the yarn, the whole thing will come around. So I'm just trimming off his eyes so I can put on better eyes. So, yeah. So, today is Sunday. I will not be working tomorrow. Like I said, I think I'm just going to go back. Not even this week. I have to plan for a whole week before I go back. Now, I want to... You smile, make my day awesome. Oh, thank you, Molest Celibate. That's a weird combination of a name. Molest Celibate. All right. Oh, okay. You just said something in Swedish. I don't know what it is. I'm going to be very typical American. Is it about meatballs? Is it about IKEA? Is it about clothes? I wish you will be my neighbor. Oh, all right. Miss Molest Celibate. It's a weird name. Where do you live? Maybe we are now. I found out I am a neighbor to someone who watches. Weird. I'm kind of afraid that the people behind me are going to start watching because I talk about them all the time, about how they're horrible. Oh, you're in Dubai. How nice. Dubai. How's it going there, man? It's an expensive city. Or are you still having construction problems with the high rises? Isn't it funny? Dubai is filled with sand, but they have to bring in sand for construction because they have the wrong kind of sand. You need a grittier sand. Will you plan to visit? I don't even have a passport. I can't even. Well, I can go to Canada, Mexico. I just can't. I can't leave. I will be getting my passport because I have a fantasy of going to Iceland. I know, Barry, not Sweden. I want to go see the Northern Lights, and everything online says that Iceland is the best place to see them. So, Barry, if you could explain that to me. Now, I know the tallest building in Dubai actually has a different time where the sun sets because it's so tall. Maybe I could see all the way from the Middle East all the way to the Northern Lights, but I don't think so. Coffee in Dubai. I can't even, I'm sitting on a heating pad right now. After I get offline, I'm going to have to lay down flat. You got to read my description. I'm all kinds of messed up medically. Because I got hit by a car. It messed my back up. All right, so, yeah. Maybe like a date. We can have a pretend date on here, okay? You could drink some coffee. I'll drink some coffee. Chit-chat back and forth. And I don't know if you know this. It's very American. Not me, though. It's very common for women to, like, not women, somewhat gold diggers, to be asked out on a date, and then they make fun of the guy for where they're taking them and record them. And then they put it on, like, Instagram or something. I won't do that to you because it'll just be me in my house. Now I know the Mockingbird. Oh, good evening. Hey, I was just listening to Kill a Mockingbird. Isn't that funny? How are you? Oh, it's evening where you're at, so I'm going to guess that you are not in the United States. Wait, well, maybe. No, it's not evening anywhere here. Hi, Dinah. How? Oh, thank you for being here. Hey, my email's in here if you want me to send you a little heart, and I will send it to any country. that accepts the United States postage. And just so you know, this little heart will cost me about $3 to mail to you. But I have, your brother's watching. How old's your brother, Barry? So like Barry won this heart, and I'm gonna send it to him. It's like $3. And then in the United States, it's $1.20. But I have a budget of $20 that I'm gonna just use to give stuff away each month until I can start making some money, possibly maybe from commercials. Remember, it's not enough to just watch the commercial on YouTube. You gotta buy something too, I think. He's 8. How nice. Do you guys fight? Oh my God, I have 3 brothers. Oh, the crazy things we used to do. Anyway, where's the little bag that this goes in? So, little house for me as a gift. Oh, a little house. That is cute. Yeah, I'm just showing my stuff like this, just randomly. Where's the other flower? All right, don't be afraid. This is Yoda without his arms. Because I didn't want to sew his arms on. Where's his robe? Where's his robe? Oh, where's robe at? It's here somewhere. All right, I'm going to start putting my stuff in the thing. The first time I saw him was when I first met my friend in college, and I thought it looked really cool. Okay, I am not sure what that means. I'll send my heart because it's in your hand. It's already gifted. Aw, thank you. I'll send you my heart. Then you can watch my videos. I have a lot of videos. I have like 200 videos. Some of them are not good. I don't know how to edit. So sometimes I have one video, it's upside down. I don't know how to fix that. I'm sure I could figure it out. I get panic stricken when it comes to editing. I don't know why. All right. So this is, I'm going to put the amigurumi away. I'm still looking for his robe. I called it a sweater. Not a sweater. I have a whole video on this. I got to keep the little kitty cat out because I got to figure out how to finish that. And my voodoo doll. Oh, here are the other flowers. These are fancy flowers because they have 2 colors. These take a little bit longer. But a house would take a long time. Well, yeah, because it's probably sewn together. So that was nice. Oh, I just got the thing. I'll keep your heart in my palm. That's a little bit, for someone whose name is very confusing, it's Celeste. No, Molest Celeb. It's weird. Anyway, whatever. So, anyway, so I'm going to put these away. I'm looking for his little thing. Oh, all right. So my challenge is I'm going to be doing a live stream every day. Live streams are so easy to do. I have a crack in my screen, so I can't read your thing all the way. I'm bad for babies, and they have lots of blood and balls or goes under the floor. Play rock as a kid. Barry, let's not regress. That's kind of funny, though. Okay, so here's this little eye, see? And they put a little nose there, but I think I'm going to embroider it on. And then this is what I'm making. Oh, here's this little robe. This took so long and made my little arthritic thumbs hurt. So what I did was I just put his arms in the robe. And then you could just put them on. I have a whole video on making this. Okay. So, okay, here's some wind spinners. And then, how's it supposed to spin? You put it outside and the wind catches it. So that's why it's called a wind spinner. Sorry, I didn't mean to woman explain it. I have to hang it up outside. Here's another one. This is a very long one. Okay. What? Oh, because you're holding the spinny thing. So, okay, so that's going to go in there. Here's the ghost. You can get a ghost. I'm not going to, okay, I'm supposed to be doing a giveaway in October, but I'm so sad that nobody, except maybe Barry, Crochet DNA. Yeah, it does kind of look at which time can I send you the mail? You can send the mail whenever you want. You are shocking. I'm just trimming off some of the fuzz. This yarn that I use is an acrylic yarn from Caron's, Caron. And it is a fuzzy yarn. And if I wasn't on this stream, I would be wearing a mask if I was trimming, so I don't breathe it inside my lungs. I didn't know that dog groomers should wear a mask when they're grooming dogs because they breathe in all the little, and hairdressers, you should be wearing that so you don't get sick from inhaling all the little pieces of hair. Gross. Anyway, I'm going to do a giveaway in October, and it was going to be 10 of these ghosts, but I'm so sad that no one, and only 6 people entered the contest. I'm still waiting for addresses, so I'm sad. So maybe I'll make one big thing, like the voodoo doll. I don't know. If I do a voodoo doll or something for Halloween giveaway, it'll have to be just for the United States. Otherwise, it's ridiculous for shipping. So I don't know. Ooh, message retracted. Do I have an Instagram? I do have an Instagram. Don't message me there. I will not reply. I go on Instagram because my kids will send me stuff. And I have some stuff on there from a long time ago, probably. I don't know. Yeah, so. But I do have an Instagram. Okay, so here's this pillow that I'm finishing. And this was from a blanket I made that, as you can see, I'm using 2 different textures. Not 2, doing different textures and different stitches. And I got lost in my count. So this was twice as long, imagine. Now it's folded together. And I'm going to need a custom-sized pillow form. Oh, thank you. You have my email. You can message me there. Oh, sorry. India Rose Crawford added I don't know who these people are. That was Instagram telling me right now that someone put something on Instagram. I don't know who that person is. One of my kids' friends, maybe. Anyway, so this was going to be a gift for Christmas. And that's what I was working on today. So I just have to put a border on. So this is how I carried the yarn up on the side. I just hit it, but now I have to put a border on so you can't see it. Thank you for my thumbs up. I appreciate it. I can't scriv. What is scriv? I can't write. Oh, scribe? Maybe. Thank you, Dana, the Mockingbird. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, so I was listening to Kill a Mockingbird. I don't know or is that from, no, that's Mockingjay, right? From, what is that movie that What's-Her-Face was in? Oh my God, I sound like a boomer. I will pay tribute. And then she did the Katniss. Are you shouting at me? I shout at everybody. I'm Italian, all right? You can't see my hands or out of the camera the whole time like this, but offside. And I've learned how to speak without moving my hands. It's a skill. Right now I feel very, very confined that I'm not using my hands to describe what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my spiel for today. Was I going to do something else? I'll show you the kitty cat again. Kitty cat, you start from the top and you work your way up. And then as you can see, the top is a circle. And I have it stuffed so that it looks more flat. I'm not aggressive. I'm a very, very nice person. I'm not very aggressive. Yeah. Unless I don't take my pills, then watch out. Anyway, so the top is actually a circle. No, it's not a circle. I'm sorry. It's an oval. So this is a good first amigurumi because it starts off a little complicated. Then it just works as a circle. And then you do the bottom, which is off to the side. And then I did put the tail on a little bit too low, but you know, it doesn't matter. I probably should have put it right here. And yeah, so that was fun. This took me about 3.5, 4 hours to make, but I was also doing some other stuff like putting clothes in the washing machine, taking them out. Not that much. I'd say 3.5 hours. So, and then you just stitch it up at the bottom. Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, if you want to be with me, you got to get used to the shouting, but you know, just joking. Okay, then what is this? This is the little thing. So, what's going on? What's going on with everybody? We're having a good day? We're having a heat wave here still in Phoenix. So annoying. Because you are already stealing my heart. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to ribbit this out. This was a little snake that I made. But, oh, you know what I can show you? All right, here's my container of stuff that I need to finish. All right, here is a little doll person that I made a long time ago. And here's a little hat, and I put it on. I say I have a tasty red chief. I don't know what a tasty red chief is. That sounds good. If you're saying someone has a big butt berry, you have to put 2 T's. BUTTOCK. Big buttock. But you shorten it to butt with 2 T's. If you just put 1 T, it's a conjunction. So you don't want to do that. So I have to put little eyes on here. Here's an octopus. This is actually probably would be the easiest of the amigurumi to learn. Even though it looks complicated. Oh, an apple. Very nice. Can I come to the U.S.? Yeah, man. I don't know. Do you have a passport? If you don't have a passport, present yourself to the border and then prepare to be sitting in jail for a while they process your case. Or get out on bail. This could have been a pig. These are things I did for viewers in one of my earlier videos. Here's a little snake. I just made this up. Look how cute he is. I think I made him too small. I think Barry inspired me because Barry has some snakes. And so this has to be finished because I have to put the eye on. This has to be finished because I have to do the face, the mouth. This I have to finish because it needs a face on it. This I have to finish because I have to stuff it. Maybe I'll stuff it right now. Ow! Ow! Did I fall out of the chair? I did not. Okay. So I used to stuff with yarn because it was cheap. But now I use polyfill, which is not terribly expensive. What I did was I bought a huge 4-foot long pillow that I'm not using. I opened it up and it was just filled with this. And I have like a whole garbage bag filled of polyfill. Why Dubai is costly? I'm not going to Dubai. No. It's expensive. If you live there, good for you. If you're a citizen, right on. But if you're not a citizen, I don't think that's what would you say? A feasible trip for someone like me who's kind of poor. My thing, you know where I'm going that's going to be really, really doable for me is I'm going to Sedona. I've only lived in Arizona for 24 years. I haven't been to Mexico yet. Isn't that funny? I'm going to go to Sedona, so I'm very excited. My oldest daughter, and her husband are going to go, and I'm going to go with them. And I get to just sit in the back seat, lay down for the trip there, listen to some podcasters, whatever they listen to, and then, yeah. Of course, it's but we can generate revenue in Dubai. Oh my God. Are you trying to human traffic me? I'm not. Listen, I'm an old lady, man. On the one hand, if you are trying to suggest that I can make money in the adult business, on the one hand, thank you very much for thinking that I could do that still at the age of 60. But on the other hand, ew, no. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to human traffic me. Man, I'm too old. Why do you think they prey on young girls? Because young girls are usually starving for affection and will believe. What? I can go to Dubai and be an airplane stewardess with you. You'll hook it all up. I know some, yeah. Yep. Gotta be very careful. It's a crazy, crazy world out there. Yeah, you would make the money. I would make no money. Probably lose some weight though. All right, so I just stuffed the octopus. Why does he have two eyes on here? Because I stupidly drew on here. But I put his eyes right here. And these are stuck on here, so now I can't take them off. All money ain't good money. Don't generalize other people's. I'm not generalizing all the people's at all. I'm generalizing you, buddy. And my daughter's on here. You angered by one of my kids. Now she's on here. She's going to say some stuff to you. Hi, beautiful daughter. What's going on? Look what I made. Look what I made. Meow, meow, meow. Sorry if I make a faulty opinion. You're not making a faulty opinion. That's not an opinion. You're trying to... Look, I took the blanket I messed up, Tasha, and I'm turning it into a pillow. And I don't know if this would be appropriate to give to Feek for Christmas. Do you think that would be would that be a good gift or a bad gift? I deliver food for Uber and I eat. Thank you. It's not the same pattern, obviously, but it's the same color as the blanket I made him. Do you think that would be okay? Please say yes. Good gift. Thank you. I wish you a good appetite. Oh, yeah. Yes, I will be eating something also. I'm going through this weird phase these last few days where I don't feel hungry, which is so weird. Because usually I feel hungry and I just don't feel like eating anything that I have. So, which is not a lot of stuff. Oh, daughter, last night someone was having a party, which is fine, but they scared all the outside kitties. So when I went to go feed them last night, they didn't. Oh, I have 7 viewers and 7 thumbs up. Thank you. Depressed? I'm always depressed. Thank you. I have something called, it's called different things. I think the most current thing is persistent depressive disorder or high functioning depression or, whatever they want to call it. So that's a struggle every day. And plus with the ADHD, if I don't get exactly what I'm craving, then I'll be kind of like a baby about it. So I have just been craving Garcia's Mexican food. Here's the thing, though. It might cost $35, but it'll take me 3 days to eat it. And that's all I'll eat for 3 days. I ordered 2 things. I eat like a third of it at each meal. So, yeah. Yep. Clinical. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely clinical. Yep. 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 It is a... Sorry, I was looking at the bottom of the octopus. I believe my depression is from having a lot of anxiety as a child and having, I cannot look, growing my hair out. Here's my gray, here's my white hair. So far, I can't see it too easily, so I'm not too stressed about it. So, okay, anyway, so I think, anxiety can turn into depression if you don't take care of it. Which in my case, I didn't get therapy growing up because that was just not a thing that was done in the 70s and in the 80s. You just didn't go to therapy for depression because it just wasn't done. Ah, well, thank you for calling me awesome. Thank you. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's a huge thing. Plus, I have a lot of health problems, so it's a huge bummer to go to sleep and sleep for 10 hours straight and wake up and still feel tired. I'm just tired all the time. I've been like this for 20 years. It's a huge bummer. I don't like it. Yeah, it's a drag. Princess, how's socializing? Someone is asking how my socializing is. This is fantastic for me. This is me socializing. I'm talking to people. And then because I have ADHD, which gets worse as you get older, when I'm working and I'm interacting with a lot of people, when I come home, I would have to take a prescription to go to sleep so that I would not feel like I was absolutely going insane in my sleep. Like I would wake up like freaked out because my brain's trying to process everything. And it's an old, I forget what it's called, but it's an old antihistamine that they don't use anymore for antihistamines because now we have like the new stuff where you don't get drowsy from it. And so I used to have to take that when I was working. That was one reason why I stopped working too, was that when I was working full time, I would come home, it would just mentally couldn't take it, and then physically I'm just too exhausted. But now that I am not doing that, and I literally don't talk to anybody all day long unless I'm on a live stream, and then I can just go to sleep without being medicated. It's very nice. And the only time I can sleep after interacting with people is if I'm with my family, because we do get-togethers like every other week. Anti-inflammatory. Yeah. You're asking if it's anti-inflammatory. No, I don't have any autoimmune disorders, and I should be on an anti-inflammatory diet, but it's hard right now because right now all I want to eat is these two things from Garcia's. But yeah, I wish I could stop being sad. Sometimes, So this is how I socialize. I come on here and I talk, and this counts for me because we're talking back and forth. And then, like I was saying, if I have a family get together, usually I will be able to sleep okay. It will take me longer to fall asleep though. And if I was working as a substitute teacher, I would have to take the day off the next day because it would mess up my sleep. So that's one of the big reasons why I stopped working and just going to do my widow benefits, is because I would like to spend more time with my family. My kids are all adults. There's no grandkids. There's no little kids running around, but it was nice. Like I went to a movie on a school night. It's very exciting. I didn't have to get up and go to school the next day. So yeah. So they are, yeah. So sometimes you just wake up crying. That doesn't happen too often, but that does happen periodically. So I also have not a lot, but I have some grief still. I am a widow. I miss my late husband terribly. He's been gone 17 years, but still. And yeah, it's working. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is definitely working for me. Plus, I don't have to see your face. I'm not saying that to be mean, but I don't have to process your visual cues. Like if I say something, then you make your face like, what the heck was that? Or like people come into the stream and they leave. I don't have to see you physically leaving. I'd be like, where are you going? Come back. What did I do? So, yeah. Hey, no, man, ask all you want. That's what I'm here for. I'm here. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, I can do this. So I'm going to close up the octopus, and then he'll be done. He can move into a different bucket. Now, sometimes, it's nice to talk to other people who, and I'm not saying you're like me, but sometimes it's nice to talk to people who might have the same thing you have, or if you're curious about it, like maybe you know somebody who has depression and you don't want to ask them questions directly, you can ask me. So, yeah. Well, I have a nice face. Oh, I'm sure you have a nice face. Yes. Yeah, you are here to, yeah. Good. I'm happy you're here to talk. That's very nice of you to be here to talk. Some people just listen. Like my daughter is here. She's at oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah. yeah, like my daughter's here. She's just listening. She'll pop out every now and then if she feels like someone is being mean to her mom, or if I'm about to say something stupid. Don't say that. I don't know how she knows, but and I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. You know, in young people now, it is the anxiety is worse, and every generation thinks the generation before them or coming up is bad. Every single generation, thousands of years. Oh, these kids today, they don't know what they're doing. This has something to do with that. This has to do with social media and its influence on kids and how easy it is to get technology. And a lot of parents are not spending enough quantity time and quality time with their kids, and instead are I guess the NC. And it is definitely affecting kids. And we're pushing kids too hard. I say this as a teacher. You know, you have kids in kindergarten, and kindergarten is the hardest grade. And it's not even a required grade. In our state, in most of the states, you're not even required to start school until first grade. You know, parents will call daycare school. It's not school, it's daycare. Whatever. But you have the kids that go to kindergarten all day long, and then the teachers will be like, how come they don't know how to read? It's like, because they're 5. They barely know how to walk around. And, you know, it's a mess. Because you have to understand their experience and situations. Okay. Yeah. So it's, you know, I know I just think it's kids today, which is cool. I mean, if I were a kid living in today's technology, geez, man, you're never bored. There's, you know, you have a computer in your hand. You have the ability to find out the answer to anything at any time just by looking on your phone. And it just takes away from learning how to be bored or learning how to just sit and not do something, or being required to do that, which makes it really hard for kids at school because they're not used to not being entertained every 2 seconds. It's really hard for the kids. So, and yeah, but you're talking about technology. Yeah, they're gonna know. Yeah, so the kids are learning hopefully how to use the technology, which is nice, but the technology changes constantly. So who knows how it's going to be in the future, right? And like I remember when computers didn't have a mouse, and you had to navigate around the computer without the mouse. Now they teach that to you. Oh, I'm sorry. First, you didn't have the mouse, and you had to learn how to use all the arrows and stuff to get around on the computer. This is before Windows. You don't even, yeah. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, what about the coffee offer? Go get a cup of coffee right now. Here, I'll drink my tap water, and you have some coffee. Or you come here. Hey, if you put in, I don't know how much a trip to Dubai is, but I would need to get a passport. That's a couple $100, airfare, hotel, $5,000. Put $5,000 in my Cash App, and then we'll talk. Cash App. It's on my homepage. The Cash App is there for people who are saying stuff like this, just to see if you're serious, right? If you put $5,000 in there, I'll go get a passport tomorrow. Coffee's good, but I'm off coffee now. Oh, can we go off? We're having time. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Are you asking Darina? Darina? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Are you asking her now? If you put $5,000 in my Cash App account, I promise I'll give her some of the money. Yeah. I don't know who he's talking to now. Anyway. Oh, all right, so I close this up. I have 6 stitches left, and I'm going to stitch this close, and the octopus will be done. No, we won't. I'm going to have to put some yellow over his eyes that I painted on. I think I had this at school, and the kids were like, he can't see anything. So I drew some eyes on or something. I honestly don't remember, but that seems like something that I would do. Yeah, coffee isn't, I was just say coffee isn't bad for you, except it does produce acid. And if you are off all types of sugars, then you do have to have it black or with stevia. And then you can't have it with milk because the fat in milk is inflammatory. And if you take the fat out of the milk, now it's a carbohydrate, which will affect your blood glucose levels. And you can't put nutritional yeast in it. I just discovered nutritional yeast in coffee because it's gross. Have I tried it? No, but I'm thinking about it right now. Oh, God, that would be gross. The only one. I have 5 guys. I don't need 6. Oh, all right. Tea's good. So I do have tea. So I had my coffee this morning. I don't measure it at all, so sometimes it's really not good. I don't know why I would say that out loud. Anyway. Oh, to my daughter. Hey, Cole and Michaela are coming home tomorrow. We should do a get together and find out about, but we need sugar levels and proper. Yes, you do need proper glucose levels in your sugar levels in your bloodstream, but you don't want a spike of your sugar levels because then when the spike, you'll spike up, and then when you go down, you go below baseline, and that's when you get, ooh, oh, no, I thought it was Mr. Ballin. Okay. And that's when you get very, very tired. So like if you eat a very high carbohydrate diet, and vegetables are not, for the way I'm thinking, from knowing something. The Galveston diet explained this to me. Vegetables are carbohydrates, but vegetables don't count. It's the starches. That's what will get you. So if you eat a big pasta meal, then you're going to crash. So what they're saying is you have to mix in some nutritional yeast, which is a protein. And it's not brewer's yeast, it's nutritional yeast. And that actually works. So yeah. Yep. So I tried a stevia. Stevia is very, very strong. Like I can only use a half a packet. Okay, whatever happens, I will come there for the date. No, you come. I don't want you to come to my desert. I want to go to your desert. I want to go to a different kind of desert. I want to see camels walking around. I want to see other camels. Forget what else lives in. I want to see those little tiny cats, those little sand cats. I think they live in, I forgot where Dubai is. Where's Dubai? What country is that in? Yeah, you know what? We have these packs that I can buy. Let me start over again. It's a chopped salad, and it's a kit, and it has like 3 servings of salad in it. I just eat the whole thing, and it's there's different kinds. So, and it's just everything is all chopped up and processed. Because I have chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, and I don't have that kind of time to do. I'm just too tired to do any kind of cooking or anything like that. So this is perfect because then I can just dump out the salad, and then I put a can of tuna or a can of chicken breast. Yeah, I eat chicken from a can. Whatever, don't have to cook it. And then I will eat that whole thing. And yes, and it's like 6 servings of vegetables in each serving. So it's a lot of vegetables. So that's good. There's a time, no can change, yes. I will bring you all. Hey man, like I said, send me some cash. I'll be there. I'll go to Dubai. What country is Dubai in? Is that in some? Is that Saudi Arabia? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Do you know they still have harems? But they're called girlfriends, and they get paid. It's a job. Is that interesting? I know that from watching an American TV show, so I believe that it is true. And it might not be, but I don't care. I'm going to say it anyway. Okay. There's a time no one can change. I want. Of course, I have asthma too. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it United Emirates? I can't remember all the names of the country. I'm not saying this is not the Middle East. This is Europe. But when the USSR was in place when I was growing up, it was very easy to know all the countries in Europe because most of them were in the USSR. Okay, so I just put some yellow. You can't even see it anymore. Over the colored on eye. Yeah, United Arab Emirates. Okay, thank you. Okay. I do know that they have really pretty airline hostess or stewardess uniforms, if I'm thinking of the right one, because there's a YouTuber who used to do a lot of, can't remember her name. She's Korean. I think Korean, whatever. And I think she worked for them, and it's a nice company to work for. So yeah, but yeah, so that's a no-go for me. Does that look all right? Wait a minute, did I do that? That's too big. So yeah. Oh, I was telling you about going to Sedona. So I'm going to go to Sedona, and it's going to be very fun. We're going to, my daughter, doesn't that sound bland? It's going to be very fun. So my daughter and her husband are renting an Airbnb, and they'll get one with an extra room. And then they're bringing Ruth, which is my grand dog, who is a beautiful black golden doodle, who I think actually has a bit of husky in her because she has that husky kind of attitude. So, so we're going to go for a weekend, and I'm so excited about going. We were going to go, but then my other daughter's out of town, so I'm here taking care of all the cats. So yeah, she made some Yeah, I think. Oh, so you know who I'm talking about? Her. Okay, yeah, she's so funny. That's me trying to imitate her. Okay, now I'm fretting my needle again. So, nice person, Dar. I don't know how to pronounce your name. She screamed. I don't know. I don't know. What do you do? Did you already put it in? Did you tell me what you do for a living? What do? You seem like a student, like a college student. Okay, so now I'm gonna just throw this in. A dog is a husband. It's a yes. So my daughter's dog is a golden doodle, but she seems like a husky because she's very sassy sometimes. So. Anyway, so the dog is coming, and that'll be fun for the dog. And it's so. Well, I only know Sedona is beautiful because I've seen the pictures, but it'll be so nice to actually go. I normally wouldn't go on a trip like this because of money, but they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. So yay! Husky Stew. What's my favorite kind? What's your favorite dress? I don't know if it's something lost in translation. My favorite dress. I don't have a favorite dress. All right, now if you really look at this amigurumi, you're going to be able to see the little things on here. But we're going to pretend like this octopus went through some trauma, and that's why he has these little boo-boos on him. If anyone should ask, I don't know who would ask. All right, so I'm just going to feed this in here. I'm going to cut this off. Look, I'm getting stuff done while I'm doing this. So here's my little octopus. And then he could say, I know it doesn't look exactly like a proper octopus because his head should go back, but still. Octopuses are so smart. So yeah. All right. So now he could go into the finished container. Blip, blip, blip. A big t-shirt dress. Oh yeah, my favorite clothes are yoga pants and this kind of shirt. I have like super, super sensitive skin. So this is from Target, right? But it's Modal. It's a natural fiber. It's got some stretch. It's very, very soft. And yoga pants. And then you like a big t-shirt as a dress. Yes. I like the big t-shirt idea too. When I was young, we would just wear like big shirts and put a belt on it. That was a dress. Can't do that now because I have an old lady belly, which I don't like. But some things are just the way they are. Wait, what is sports bra? Sporty wear. He's a oh, sports bra. No, because a proper. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. A proper sports bra squishes you down, so they're not very comfortable. But you should wear a sports bra because you don't want to damage the little ligaments around that area. And remember, gravity comes for us all. Men, make sure you think about that when you are choosing your undergarments. Okay, so now I'm going to put some eyes on here. I'm feeding it through the back so that you will not see the back of this, hopefully. I do this right. Yeah, and skin breathe sport. Yeah, I mean, so a sports bra, you just wear that just for comfort too, depending on your size. But yeah, and it doesn't breathe very well. You are absolutely correct. And I mean, if it's a good sports bra, then that's what it'll do. It'll give you a nice support, and then it will, you're not meant to wear them for a terribly long amount of time. Do you know who Selena is? She was she was very popular, and then she was murdered. She was murdered by her manager or her person who managed her money. She was getting very popular. She was known as she's not really bad. She's American. Or she was, but she was like the Mexican Madonna. She made bustiers very popular at the same time that Madonna was wearing them. So yeah. Are you wearing? It's so painful. Oh my God, Mr. Molest. I appreciate you watching, so thank you. But you don't have to share everything. Some things are better left in your head and not spoken out loud. And I say this as someone who says way too much stuff out loud. So take it from, okay, well, you can see the back and that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that because it's just going to be for me. Is that too much? Is that too big of an eye? I don't care. I do care. I'm going to take it out. Which one would you prefer? Okay, so a message was withheld, and I will look at that later on and see what kind of naughty thing that he said. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to say this. Hey, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. I'm doing a challenge of doing one thing in each category on YouTube every day. I'm starting early. It's going to be for the whole month of October. One post, one short, one video, one live stream. And if I do it right, I should be able to grab all the stuff out of one live stream. I'm going to have to force myself to learn how to edit. Okay, that's much better. Which one would you prefer? I don't think we would prefer either one. Whatever you said that was withheld, I think that we're going to both pass on it. What do you think? I'm going to call you Darna. I don't know how to pronounce your Y. Darina. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry that I don't know. All right, so look, so here's this one eye. Looks very sneaky, doesn't he? Sneaky. I'm going to put it over on this side. All right, so let's see. Oh my gosh, we've been on for a long time. Okay, so let's put this here. Skype? Does Skype even exist anymore? Obviously it does, if you're asking me. I'm going to say, no, I don't have Skype. I haven't used Skype since, what is that, like 11 years? I don't even think I had cats when I used Skype. Yeah, it's been at least 11 years. No, because I think everyone uses like FaceTime on Facebook Messenger. You can do that, right? It's even more unusual to say if said in Ukrainian. It's even more unusual to say if said in Ukrainian. Oh, you're from Ukraine. All right. That's what I was saying before about the USSR. Ukraine used to be part of the USSR. And now it's not again. Because USSR just said, hey man, you're part of our country after World War II. I don't have to tell you that. How's it going, man? I'm sorry that you're having to go through being in a war like that. It's different for Americans because when we're at war, nothing happens to us because we're safe over here. So, we have the luxury of not being close to anything. The world is a very, very violent place. Very terrifying for a lot of people. I think 9/11 was our first real experience with having something from another country attacking us on our soil. So, yeah. Oh, you're from Kiev. Oh, yeah. The only thing I know about is chicken Kiev, which is delicious. So it's a little snake. All right, so now I'm going to have to look into. Okay, so wait, now he can go into the finish box. Yay! All right, loves, I'm going to go because I don't know how to pronounce anything right. I'm going to go. I'm getting a cramp in my back. And thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe. If you send me an email with your address, I'll mail you a flower. I already put them away. Or a keychain. Here's some little hearts. So thank you so much. I appreciate everyone being here. Okay, bye. Oh, good. You're in the suburbs. Good. Barry, where have you been? You always ask me for 5 more minutes when I'm leaving. I'll send you a little heart. This heart's a little bit crooked. I made a boo-boo on it. So I didn't have this for the contest winners. They didn't even send me their address yet. Okay. So, all right, bye. Thanks for being here, Barry. Every day I'll be on. Okay, I'm going to try and come on earlier in the day so that you can be here too. So, all right, say goodbye to your Barry-inspired voodoo doll. Goodbye, Barry. And say goodbye to the cat. Goodbye. Goodbye. And I'll explain why he has the green on here. Oh, bye, lovely daughter. I have, but not, and I forget, I was lost, and I forgot to. All right, well, maybe tomorrow, Barry, okay? I'll be on earlier tomorrow, or around the same time. I'm shooting for 10 o'clock. It's my aim, is for 10. All right, I gotta go. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for being here. Goodbye.